This is News Hour on Ifako Radio. Good morning, I'm Oye'La. The major headlines. National Assembly approves Tinubu's 1.15 trillion domestic loan proposal. Weekend naval officers clash. Ex-generals fume as FG orders probe. FG scraps mother tongue as teaching language in primary schools. Lagos announces 8-month traffic diversion on Lekki-Ajah corridor. Sports. Falconets end Waffle B tournament unbeaten. Entertainment. Mohbad's family demands fresh probe. Baz wife from using surname. Sasha thanks God after making history with double Guinness World Record. News in detail. National Assembly approves Tinubu's 1.15 trillion domestic loan proposal. The National Assembly on Wednesday approved President Bola Tinubu's request to borrow 1.15 trillion naira from the domestic debt market to finance 2025 budget deficit, completing the government fiscal funding plan. Both the Senate and the House of Representatives approved the President's request to raise 1.15 trillion naira from the domestic debt market to finance the remaining shortfall in 2025 national budget. At the Senate, the approval followed the consideration and adoption of a report presented by the Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debt during plenary. The committee chaired by Senator Wamako Magatakadi Aliyu explained that the 2025 Appropriation Act provides for 5.25 trillion naira from the initial 54.74 trillion naira proposed by the executive. Weekend naval officer clash. Ex-generals fume as FG orders probe. Former military generals have expressed outrage over Tuesday's clash between the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, and the naval officer identified as A. Yerima over alleged land grabbing. The veterans, in separate interviews on Wednesday, asserted that such confrontations undermine the chain of command and institutional respect. In the wake of the outrage that trailed the incident, the Minister of Defense, Mohammed Badaru, said the ministry is investigating the matter. He assured that the armed forces would protect personnel carrying out lawful duties. Speaking at a press briefing to commence activities for 2026 Armed Forces Remembrance Day at the National Defense College, Abuja, the Defense Minister lauded Yerima for his composure during his face-off with the FCT Minister. The standoff between Wike and the officer followed a row over the ownership of a piece of land being guarded by some armed military officers led by Yerima on the instruction of a former Chief of Naval Staff, Vice Admiral Zubairu Gambo, retired. Wike had alleged that the ex-CNS illegally took over the land. A video shows the visibly enraged minister confronting the officer. FG scraps mother tongue as teaching language in primary schools. The federal government has reversed the 2022 National Language Policy, which stipulated that the language of instruction from early childhood to primary 6 should be mother tongue or the language of the immediate community. Speaking on Wednesday in Abuja, the Minister of Education, Dr. Tunji Alausa, said English will now be the language of instruction in Nigerian schools from primary through tertiary levels. Alausa, who spoke at the opening of the Language in Education International Conference 2025, organized by the British Council, said Nigerian children have been performing poorly in public examinations because they were taught in the mother tongue. Citing evidence-based data-driven research by its ministry, he said the policy has destroyed the education system as pupils and students often advance to higher classes without learning essential skills. Lekki announces 8-month traffic diversion on Lekki-Ajah corridor. The Lagos State government has announced the road rehabilitation works will commence on the Lekki-Ajah corridor from Saturday, November 15, 2025, and will run through Wednesday, July 15, 2026, a period of 8 months. According to a statement signed by the Lagos State Commissioner for Transport, Mr. Oluwaseun Osiyemi, on Wednesday, The project aims to improve road quality and ease traffic flow along one of the state's busiest routes. The Lagos State government has announced road rehabilitation works on Lekki-Ajah corridor, commencing from Saturday 15th November 2025 to Wednesday 15th July 2026, a period of 8 months. The statement also shared on its X read. CME explained that the rehabilitation would be executed in 2 phases to minimize inconvenience for commuters and businesses along the corridor, with preliminary works already in progress. Oluwo seeks boundary dispute resolution. The Oluwo of Iwo, Oba Abdulrasheed Akanbi, yesterday raised the alarm of a likely clash between Oyo and Osun states over unresolved boundary matters. He alleged that there was a plan to cede Osun State Lagos at Iwo axis to Lagelu community in Oyo State, calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to set up an independent committee of inquiry to avert the looming communal clash. Oba Akanbi, in a statement through his spokesperson Ali Ibrahim, said there are indications of a compromise to cede part of Osun State in Iwo axis to Lagelu in Oyo State, a situation that may trigger another civil unrest in the affected villages. He said urgent steps became necessary to avert crisis between the 2 states, adding there is a clandestine plan to steal the ancestral birthrights of the people of Iwo land. Sports. Falconets Ed Waffle B tournament unbeaten. Nigeria's under-20 women national team, the Falconets, ended their campaign at the 2025 Waffle Zone B under-20 Women's Cup in Benin Republic with a perfect record after defeating the host 1-0 at the Omnisport Stadium in Ajoun on Wednesday. Already confirmed as champions before the final match, the Falconets maintained their 100% record thanks to a 16th minute goal from informed striker Ramotalayi Karim, who finished as the tournament's top scorer with 4 goals. Karim pounced on a precise through ball, shrugged off her markers, and calmly slotted past the goalkeeper to hand Nigeria an early lead. The Falconets dominated possession and created several chances to extend their advantage, but were unable to convert them. Benin pushed forward in the second half in search of an equalizer, yet Nigeria's defense remained composed and resolute to secure a narrow but deserved victory. Entertainment. Mohbad's family demands fresh probe, bars wife from using surname. The family of the late singer Ilerioluwa Aloba, popularly known as Mohbad, has renewed its call for a transparent and independent investigation into the circumstances surrounding his death. In a statement issued on Tuesday and signed by the head of the family, Omolayo Aloba, and Mohbad's father, Joseph Aloba, on Wednesday, the family also directed the late singer's partner, Wunmi Adebanjo, to stop using the family's surname Aloba, pending the outcome of a court-ordered DNA test. According to the statement, the family said it remained resolute in its demand for a comprehensive investigation into the circumstances surrounding Mohbad's death, adding that it had appointed new legal counsel for all estates and DNA-related matters. Tasha thanks God after making history with double Guinness World Record. Reality star and beauty influencer Simply Tasha has expressed gratitude after Guinness World Record confirmed she broke 2 titles in a single attempt. The Baby Naija star became the first Nigerian to achieve 2 Guinness World Record in one sitting, completing 82 makeovers in 8 hours and 144 in 24 hours during a challenging event in Lagos. She gave full credit to God, calling the victory a divine breakthrough, and honored her late mother, saying she felt her presence and strength throughout the ordeal. Tasha praised her dedicated team, along with her assistant makeup artist, for staying committed through power outages, storm damage, and intense pressure. She wrote on Instagram, "First Nigerian to break 2 records at a go. Active, active, active." Recap of the major headlines. National Assembly approves Tinubu's 1.15 trillion domestic loan proposal. Wike, naval officer clash. Ex-generals fume as FG orders probe. FG scraps mother's tongue as teaching language in primary schools. Lagos announces 8 months traffic diversion on Lekki-Ajah corridor. Sports. Falconets and Waffle B tournament unbeaten. Entertainment. Mohbad's family demands fresh probe, bars wives from using surname. Tasha thanks God after making history with double Guinness World Record. Follow us on all our social media handles: Facebook at Ifako Radio, YouTube at Ifako Radio, WhatsApp at Ifako Radio, X at Ifako Radio, Instagram at Ifako_radio. For news reporting, contact us at ifakoradio@gmail.com. or call 091-2222-7433. Special thanks to the news producer Olanreti Olusegun. Thanks for watching. I'm Olanreti Ololade. Have a wonderful day. God bless Ifako.
Looking for reliable brand for import and export, logistics and cargo services, ticket booking, or general merchandising? At Divine and Grace Enterprises, they specialize in seamless global trade, efficient cargo handling, top-notch travel support, and trusted merchant services. Whether it's getting your goods across borders, booking a flight, or managing cargo with precision, they deliver with speed, reliability, and care. You can visit them at Nako Export Warehouse, International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos State. You can contact them on 0803-406-1483, 0817-287-4375, or email it divineandgraceenterprises@gmail.com. Divine and Grace Enterprise, your reliable brand for logistics and merchandise.